Hey everyone, and welcome to today's replay. And today we have a double perspective replay. Here's me in my Object 703, and here's my mate Nick, or Scrooge, in his Object 703. It is Tier 8 matchmaking, and we are on the Mannerheim map. I hope I pronounced that right. And yeah, it's Tier 8 matchmaking, and I saw at the start that we don't really have a lot of heavy tanks to go south, so I say to Nick, let's go and give all the light tanks and medium tanks hell up north. As you can see, we're going balls deep. We're holding our guns up in the air because we're Russian tanks. We're calling on Stalin from above to give us good RNG for this game. And the Object 703, I really like this tank, and I haven't started the grind for the double barrel tanks yet. I'll probably start the grind for them after the campaign, but the first impressions I've got from them are, do you know what, Wargaming? You've done a good job with them. I think they're actually quite well balanced. Like, they're insanely strong when when they're in the right situation, but they can also be really weak tanks as well. Can we find a shot on the Scorpion G? Yes, of course we can. When I'm getting to know the Scorpion G, Nick has spotted this Centurion and he is giving him the full wrath of Stalin. Me, not wanting to disappoint, go full YOLO, and I want to give this guy a double barrel as well. Can we get it? Yeah, of course we can. That Centurion took two double barrel shots from us. If he doesn't know what Soviet Russia is now, I don't know what will. And yeah, this game, there wasn't a lot up north, was there? There was literally just a Centurion and Scorpion G. Nick takes a shot from the Lancing Sea. He's camping over in the bushes at the back, of course. And it's at this moment that I realise that we really have to get a push going, because our team is losing the flank down south. They don't really have any heavy tanks down south to fight the battles down there. So we really have to get stuck in up here. And we both want this artillery. And he's about to crest the ridgeline and make a very big mistake. And we both manage to take him down. The Lancer gets up spotted, and we pause here for a second and just take in what's about to happen. And I say to Nick, right, I'll go for the back chat on the right. You take care of the Lancing on the left. And this back chat, I'm really sorry, man. I'm really sorry. I should really get reported for this. This is literally abuse against small tanks. When I'm dealing with the puppies, Nick is going for the big dogs, and this Lancing, Nick, what you done to this guy was just abuse. You could see the terror on his face. Like, seriously, man, what was that? When Nick is busy destroying the local IKEA store, I'm looking at the mini-map and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. We've lost control of our base, but they've also lost control of their base. So I start the cap, but my intention here is to not cap. It is to draw out this Chrysler and this IS-3 so Nick can get some easy side shots. And I can see that EBR getting up behind me, and he's the threat right now, and I need to pre-aim for when the EBR comes in. Nick is doing a really good job of that IS-3 and Chrysler. We'll get onto that in a minute. No, you've just seen it, and so have I. So I tried to set up an ambush shot for the EBR. Interestingly, the enemy team hasn't started RCAT. They've somehow lost everyone who's charging the base. When I'm faffing about trying to cap the base, Nick has been getting into position to set up a bit of an ambush shot on the Chrysler and the IS-3, and a 2-on-1. Will he win it? Probably not, because it's Nick, but you know. And well, this is a good start. 800, that's a B roll basically. That's a really nice roll. So off to a good start. 800 damage on the Chrysler. I don't know what the Chrysler was thinking. He just presented the shot, didn't he? It was almost like he wanted to get absolutely annihilated. And will he find a Cupola shot? No. He's getting trolled by Russian accuracy now. He's not sacrificed enough goats to Stalin for this, if I'm honest. Will he get this shot? No, of course not. I'm loving this. Nick, I loved watching this bit, must be honest. I do love watching you suck at this game. And yeah, so he's getting fed up now. Closing the distance. He takes a shot from the VK, interestingly. That's quite cool. And he's had enough of this IS-3. And he executes the IS-3. Now this Chrysler, mate, you had some trouble with this Chrysler, didn't you? So, he misses. It looks like it ricocheted off the Chrysler's belly and went into the ground. I think his last shell done that, and at this point, Nick is screaming at me for help, saying, "Can you help me against this Chrysler?" And I'm just like, "Nah, mate, I'm enjoying the view right here. You can deal with it. You can clean up your mess," and there we go. There we go. Well, top keck, 10 out of 10. When Nick is getting to know the locals, I have finally found my way out of the cap circle and decided that I wanted to pick up a little bit more damage. Our Russian armour works again against the big German 128mm gun. And I'm in the middle of a rock and a hard place here. I have two German heavy tanks to shoot at. I can't decide which one, so I decided on the Tiger 2, and that one missed. That one went high. I'm really salty about that one. That should have been at least 750 damage there. Very unfortunate. And there's the VK TK up a little pop. Get fucked, VK. You do 0 damage to me, and I managed to do a shot in return. And at this point, I'm feeling really confident. I know I'm going to take a shot from the VK coming around the corner. Check to see if I can get a shot on the Tiger 2 quickly. Come around the corner, expecting to take 400 damage. No. And now at this point, I'm happy, I'm smiling, I'm charging this guy down like a madman. I'm charging up the double shot. Will it work? Yeah, nearly didn't work. And when I've been busy with that VK and missing that Tiger 2, Nick has been busy charging down the middle of the map, and he wants a bit of this Tiger 2 that I couldn't get. We realised that this EBR wants a cat because he's an idiot. Can he get the double shot off in time? Yes. Yes, of course he can. And that's it. And yeah, let's take a look at the post-game stats for both of us. So here we are, and as I said, they're not the best games, but for me and Nick, this was a really entertaining game. Plenty of double barrel shots going off, plenty of massive damage, and yeah, it was just a really fun replay for us, so I thought I'll put it up. And yeah, that's today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.